Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds on Thursday signed a bill into law that bans school officials and lockdown jurisdictions from implementing mask mandates. Okay. So, again, don't be... You can be thankful for this. You can be thankful because this is not her... This is not her telling private businesses what to do. This is public schools that have government funding, which should not be the ones determining whether your child has to wear something or not, or whether your child has to inject something into their body or not. That is certainly, if there is a purpose to government indoctrination camps, it certainly isn't that. And I would say, or anything else. But, again, I'm a crazy person. The state of Iowa is putting parents back in control of their child's education and taking greater steps to protect the rights of all Iowans to make their own healthcare decisions, Reynolds said. Thank you. But you shouldn't have done it in the first place. When you get one right, I'll hand it to you. But maybe come out and apologize for doing it in the first place, for taking away rights in the first place. Do we really need any more on that? She signed a law saying, hey, now we can't force you to do this. Of course, it makes no difference. It's all just for show. Because if the government outlawed itself from doing lockdowns, and then the government did lockdowns with no pushback, then none of it means anything. It means absolutely nothing for you to say, well, I'm going to say that you can never again have mask mandates in public school. Okay, and the next person's going to say, or possibly her in a few years when this thing comes back, changes her mind, signs a new one. Hey, we're putting it back. Never mind. Who cares? Like, if you can just change it, just like that. I don't know if there was like a big drawn out process to get to this point, but it's like with the executive orders. Every time someone new comes into office, I signed a bunch of executive orders which are unconstitutional, and I just declared things happen, and then they started happening, and then somebody else got elected, and they declared that it stopped happening. Who cares? The Constitution means absolutely nothing if you can just go wave of a magic wand, change it at will. And that's what you all did when you mandated the lockdown in the first place. So, kindly, thank you. Thank you for getting one semi-right, but it was already half broken. Screw you. That's my real point here. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. We do got to talk about the magnets. Since I made the video for the beginning of this, I think I'm going to save that for the bonus, a little teaser. We're going to talk about the magnets in the bonus. We're going to talk about a couple other things too. I believe we have 2 other things on the agenda. Yes, we've got some human-monkey hybrids, and we've got something else. I've got something else. But, some other points that I made note of this week is whatever. Have you noticed that it's all, like, if you have a group of people together who are told that they don't have to wear a mask, who is the most likely to wear them right now? Is it the elderly? Is it the teenagers? Is it the children? Is it the 30-somethings? Who is it? Seems to me somewhere around the age of 11 to maybe 17, 18, somewhere in there. The most formative years. The kids that grew up in their most brain developing moments of life and graduating high school, and the time when you're told, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? What are you going to be? Start thinking about it. Granted, that is too early to be making a giant $200,000 a year decision on college to determine what you are going to be for the rest of your life. But it is very formative time. In a group that I was in this last week, all the adults, no masks. There were no young children, or yeah, there were. There were young children who were allowed to wear masks if they wanted to, or they didn't have to if they didn't want to. Bam, masks off for the young ones. The teenagers, they're eating it up more than anyone, which concerns me. It concerns me. Kids, if you're listening, and by kids, I mean teenagers. I get it. It's a weird time. Trust me, I've been there. I was one of you not that long ago. But, and I probably would have went right along with you. Maybe. I don't know. But, just take it off. See what happens. See what happens. See if any negative comes of it. And see how much positive comes from being able to look your fellow man in the face and have a conversation without living in fear. That is the most important thing in all of this. Do not live in fear. Do not let them brainwash you. Do not let them, what's the phrase? What's it called? Do not let them gaslight you. Do not let them convince you that you are the bad one. You are not abusing. Okay, they are not giving you your rights back. You had those rights all along. From the get-go. From the jump. They were not given to you by the government. They were given to you by your creator long before the government even had its dirty mitts on them. And now they're trying to convince you that they're the good guys because they gave you a little piece back. We're still getting groped at the airport. If you weren't around for 9/11, we didn't always get groped at the airport. They said, we got to take all of this to secure you for your sake. We have to be able to spy on you. We have to implement this Patriot Act. We have to be able to grope people at will at the airport. And people were like, no, that's evil. That's spying on people. That's bad. And then we're like, well, 9/11 happened, so maybe they're right. We got to be protected from terrorists. Here, take all of our liberties. Take them all. Take them. And then the government was able to go, here, have this little section back. You can fly again. Good job. You can fly again. We'll allow it. You can transport your fleshy mass from point A to point B as you wish. However, we're going to have to grab you most of the time. Or we're going to have to squeeze you. And we're going to have to take x-rays of you. We're going to have to scan your body. We're going to have take naked pictures of you. It's dehumanizing. It is a phone that is ringing in my pocket. Oh, it's spam. Maybe I should answer it. But what if it's not spam? Then that would be weird. Let's answer it. Hello? Huh. That was the worst spam I've ever heard. Anyway, so we can just go back to what I said at the beginning. To those who would give up. What is happening? There's like a buzz. Stop it. Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. Benjamin Franklin, probably. Who in the hell is calling me? Stop it. I don't care who you are. Stop. I don't get any phone calls all day long, and then I get 3 in a row while I'm recording. Thank you. And now everything is fucking buzzing. Okay, so great way to end. Nice little disaster here at the end, just to make sure I overthink this later. So yeah, let me go through my notes here, make sure there's nothing. Oh, the people feel naked also. Like these people that are afraid to take off their mask, they're like, it just feels wrong. It feels wrong to be walking around without masks now. I've heard several people say, I feel naked. And these are people, like good meaning people. They're not like crazy people. They're not like shaming other people who don't wear masks. They're not like Rachel Maddow who has to work hard at not being a shitty person. Just normal people I've heard say it feels naked going without it. Like it just feels weird. We've been conditioned now. Our brains have been conditioned to think this is wrong. And this is perfectly normal. This is how we should live our lives from now on.
See, I'm smiling. Can't you relate to me as a human being so well? This is normal, guys.
So do not praise these people. Be happy when you get to keep a little bit of your rights, and more importantly, get mad and fight for the rest of them. That's where I'll end it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this freaking rant that people keep messaging me during. And drop me a line. Dan@tsidpod.com is the electronic hate mail address. You can go to 309-716-3818 and leave a voicemail. I'll play it here on the air. And you can send me junk at not pictures of junk, just junk at P.O. Box 84, Aledo, Illinois 61231. Be sure to like and subscribe on all the stupid platforms, mostly Odyssey because YouTube sucks. But follow on Odyssey and go to tsidpod.com to find all the other stuff and watch along. The new website will be up soon. I keep saying it. I know I do, but it's going to be up soon. And when it happens, I'll let you know, and it'll be fun, and we'll talk about it. But until then, please continue to question everything, stay uncomfortable, and I'll be back here with some more uncomfortable content for you on the beginning of next week, probably Tuesday. I think Tuesday we're having Gary Collins on to yell at us about how much of worthless pieces of shit we are. I recorded an interview with Gary Collins this morning, and dude's amazing, and I've been doing some work with him. He's great. I look forward to sharing that with you. I believe Tuesday morning that's going to come out, so stick around and subscribe to the show if you haven't already, so you don't miss it, so you don't miss any episodes, and go join the Downers Club if you want the bonus. Gary and I dug into some bonus there, and I'll be doing some bonus here for you as well. So go to patreon.com/The System Is Down and get into the Downers Club. All right, that is enough for me for today. Thank you so very much for listening. I love you. I appreciate you, and I will see you all next time. Peace out. I'll make questionable decisions.